Alright, so this is journal entry number 6, 5, 7. I don't know anymore, I'm not really keeping track. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna see where I'm at. But let's talk about something. Let's talk about growing up. You're growing up, You're changing, you're becoming a different person. You're becoming either a better person or staying the same, you're growing up. You're not stuck as a 16-year-old boy or girl, or you're not stuck as a 30-year-old man or woman, You're changing, Time's moving. Time's always going to be changing around you, Like, nothing's ever going to stop for you. But what are you going to do with that time? What are you going to do with it? What exactly are you going to lead up to doing with that time? And it's just kind of like, it's interesting, you don't realize that you're growing up until you're grown up, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't realize it until you're already almost there, or you're at the pinnacle of it, And I just think it's pretty bad to not realize, you're growing up. You hear it from your parents and all that stuff. You're growing. I wish you stopped growing. I wish you stayed little forever, and all that stuff. But you gotta realize your life's about to start soon. If not, it already has started. Your life. You're gonna have responsibilities, or you have responsibilities in life. You have to realize that it's over from here on out. You have to realize that you're gonna have to be on your own soon. And that's just what's kind of crazy to me. I never thought that I was really I'd ever get old. I never thought I'd see the day where I'm about to graduate high school. I always thought in middle school, 2025 is so far away. I still got so much time left. But 2025 is next week. If I'm right, yeah, next week. Which is pretty fucking insane to me, because holy hell. Oh my gosh. That's insane, Time passed so quickly and I didn't even realize it, You don't realize everything that's going on until you're at the end of it. Which is kind of crazy to me. It's just kind of like let's say you're watching a video and the start of the video, the intro, the middle of it, where everything's going on, and then you realize, oh shit, the video's about to end. You wish you could watch more, but there isn't any more after that. It's not gonna be the same thing of that. It's gonna be something new, something different after that video. And I just think, holy shit, nothing's gonna be the same anymore after I finish my 2 quarters, the 2 quarters I have in high school. I'm not gonna have the obligation of going to school anymore. I'm gonna have the choice of either going to work or going to college, And me personally, just for personal reasons, I'm going into a trade, or trying to, But yeah, no, it's crazy to me that my time has already ran up. My dad was always telling me back then, you're not gonna realize when you're out of time until it's too late. He's telling me that it was too late for him for his guy here, it was too late for him to continue what he wanted to do. And I never really understood that, I never understood that because I was so young, and I didn't realize, my time isn't over yet. My time isn't anywhere, I'll be okay. But no, your time until you have to start living life, you experience living on your own, paying your own bills, paying your own things. It's a lot sooner than what you think. You only get 18 to 20 years of not paying for your own shit. If not, you already are paying for your own shit. Just not in full or entirely in rent. You only get such little time until you realize you have to start doing it. And it's just insane, you only have this amount of time until you actually have to lock in. or you're just gonna fall under everybody else's impression, you know? Like they are gonna be struggling with debt, all this stuff, and etc. And I just think it's just crazy. Life moves really fast, you know? It goes at an insane pace and you don't even realize it, you know? Some months might feel like they're stretching out or they're super long. But no, I don't even fucking feel that, you know? Like it's crazy to me. But I'm grateful for all of this, you know? I'm grateful that the years pass by super quick. I'm grateful for everything I've experienced so far, you know? Like, I just am. I'm just good right now, you know? And that's just a part of growing up. You can't stay at the same place all the time, you know? Because then you won't be growing up. You'll stay the same forever. You know, there's points in your life where you need to realize you need to mature and become better, you know? And I just feel like I'm at that point in my life where I am matured, I am better. You know, I might make decisions that show my age, but at the same time, I feel like I am better, you know, when I'm not being an asshole to somebody. I feel like I am better, you know, like I think I make better choices than I did when I was 17 or 16, you know, because I don't see the point in them anymore. You know, I don't see no thrill in doing something like extremely bad, you know. I don't see the thrill in that anymore. Like honestly, in my opinion, I think it's kind of lame. You know, like you just don't see in the same perspective anymore. Like my eyes feel opened. Like I just feel like I'm more of an understanding person, and I'm able to help people, like people that don't understand what they're feeling, or help them in any sort of way, you know, emotionally. Because I feel like I have more experience than they do in that type of area, especially if it's a guy trying to speak of his emotions. Because, you know, guys in a society like this, I guess, or in a Hispanic society, we are meant to keep everything to themselves, you know, and bottle everything up and just hide everything all together, you know. That's just how we're raised, that's how we're born, you know. But I feel more mentally, like emotionally intact with how I feel and understand how I'm feeling, you know. I'm able to express myself and understand what's going on in my own heart, you know. And I feel like that's kind of where I've also understood how mentally I've grown as a person, you know. Like I'm not confused on what I feel or how I'm feeling right now, you know. I know where I'm at in life, and I know where I'm feeling right now, and I just know everything that's going on right now and how I'm feeling and how it could be fixed or what's causing it, you know. And I think that's a really good thing, you know. Oh, fuck. And yeah, I feel like I am good right now. And right now I think that I can be better than this, you know. Like that's the even greater part, is I can be better than what I am right now. And I just think that's really cool, because people can improve so much. You can't be the perfect person. Nobody can be the perfect person, but you could be a good person, you could be a great person, you could be an amazing person, you know, if you want to do that. You don't have to do that, you know. Personally, I would want you to be the greatest person you could be to somebody, you know. Yeah, I want you to be an amazing person to somebody, you know, like all this stuff. I want you to be a good person, a great person, you know. And if you struggle with being that stuff, that's okay too, you know. It takes time. It takes experience and time to learn and understand how to be a better or great person, you know. I'm not saying that I'm a great person. I'm saying that I'm a decent person when I'm not being provoked to be a bad person, if that's how I'm gonna put it, you know. And I'm only a bad person if I feel like I need to be petty or make them feel a certain way, you know. And that's something I need to fix, because that's not gonna help me in my future. That's not gonna help me become better, become any sort of thing. That's just making me worse and damaging myself, you know. I want to have a good image, you know. I want to be a good person. You know, I just want to be great. And I need to continue to work on myself, continue to be better, to become this great person, you know. And I hope you do too. I hope you want to become such an amazing person that's a complete 180 of what you are, you know? And I just wish the greatest upon you. Because in this world, there's so much negativity here too, but there's even more positivity that you just have to also come into, you know? Like, you can't just stay in the negative gray area, you know? There's also a positive to every negative, you know? Like, you just gotta keep on looking forward, gotta keep on improving, because nobody's gonna want a negative person all the time. Everybody's gonna get sick of them, but everybody's gonna want a positive. Like, no matter what, you're gonna want a positive person in your life, regardless, because they make you feel better, they make you feel like a better person, you know? That's all that matters. Holy cow. And yeah, the whole topic of this was, you're growing up. You're really growing up. You know, you can't stay in a realization where you're gonna stay this certain age forever. You're gonna stay the same way you are forever, you know? Maybe you will. Maybe you won't change, you know? But what is one thing you don't want to hear when you meet an old friend, you know? The one thing you don't want to hear is you haven't changed at all. I feel like that is one of the biggest insults you can ever get, you know? Because I want to be a changed man, you know? Like, I want people to know that I have changed and become better, you know? Like, I just look a lot brighter, is how I'm gonna explain it, you know? Like, I just want to be a very inspirational person, you know? I suck at what I'm saying sometimes, and I know that, because these videos are also kind of on heat, on blast. I sometimes don't even know the topic that I'm talking about, but I try to get my point across, you know? Because that is really what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm not practiced, I'm not anything, you know? I'm figuring stuff out as I go, you know? I'm telling you what I'm feeling right now at this moment, and it is kind of hard to pick up, but it really just is on the spot. And, you know, I'm just going as I drive, talking, saying whatever comes to my mind, you know? But I'm trying to stay on topic. But yeah, you're growing up, you're becoming a person in society. Like, you're becoming somebody in society, you know? You're becoming somebody important to somebody else's life as well, you know? And that's just part of everything in your life. You know, you're gonna be great, you're gonna be special, or you could be the worst thing ever, you know? Who cares? But just realize your time is running up. Your time is really running up. And what are you gonna do about it? You know, what are you gonna do tomorrow? What are you gonna do next week, next year, you know? Think about that, you know? Really think about it. And yeah. So as 2024 is wrapping up here soon, I think I'm gonna also say what my goals are for 2025. You know, my goals for 2025 is to hopefully get into the electrical trade union that I applied to. I hope that this channel grows at least a little bit, you know. I want 50 subscribers by the end of 2025. I hope I could get that much. I want to be a shining person, you know. I want to find true love. I want to find the person that is right for me, you know. I want to find somebody that matches me, you know, somebody that's in the same point in life as I am, you know. I want them to have the same, how do I put it, the same objective in life, you know, to live a comfortable life, to live a great life, you know, live a faithful life, you know. And I just want somebody to have that with me, you know. Like, I want to find a good connection with somebody. And yeah, those are my goals in life, or for 2024 at least. Maybe even bench fucking 275. I'm at 230, 35. I don't know if that's really possible, but, you know, I'll just keep on going, see what happens. But yeah, This is journal entry number 5 or 6, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you.